Guys, in today's video, I'm bringing you a Tristana gameplay, which I was just chilling, playing some ranked, trying to have some fun, and we decided to play Tristana, and this is actually quite funny game, and you'll kind of see, because if you clicked on the video, it's 20 minutes long, and you're going to see, like, the beginning of this game and be like, what happened, but... Yeah, Tristana, really fun champion. I think to be successful with her, if you want to be successful with Tristana and carry your games with Tristana, the most important part of that is picking her into a good composition. And so if you're curious, so if you're like, Zio, okay, I like Tristana, but what do I want to pick Tristana into then if drafting the champion is very important? Well, here is some easy, here's 2 tips I could give you. That really, well, actually 3 tips, okay? 3 tips, okay? Tip number 1, is their comp squishy? So if their composition is squishy, that should set an alert in your brain going bing, 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 bing. You want Tristana, right? Tristana can pop a squishy quicker than any other ADC in the game. I don't think an ADC has a faster time to kill than Tristana. Really, like a full combo of Tristana will one-shot, I think, quicker than any other ADC. So that should be the first thing to look at. Oh, right here, guys, this was a beautiful setup by my support. I just flashed to chase this kill. Boom, we get it. And then I see the Yone dash out. But, okay, so if the enemy team has squishies, you're going to obviously want to go with Tristana, right? Squishies, good. Step number 2. Does the enemy team have a bunch of CC? If they have a bunch of CC, you should not want to pick Tristana. Why? Because it's a very tough way to play, bro. Playing Tristana into a full CC team, you're going to feel like crying. But then again, it's hard to play a lot of ADCs against a full CC team. But I personally recommend you to not run Tristana into a full CC team, because it's very hard to play aggressively with Tristana when if you jump in, you're just going to get CC chain killed and died. So, yeah, I want to play Tristana against a bunch of CC. And the last tip, guys, is do not pick Tristana against a early game lane. Like, do not pick Tristana against a Lucian Nami unless you really trust your support. Because the odds are you're going to get completely rolled. And for example, you don't want to pick Tristana into Draven, right? Like, why would you do that to yourself? So those are just a couple indicators to help you with drafting Tristana. Obviously, drafting is very complex, and there will be times where even though they have a bunch of CC, or if they're tanky, you still are going to want to rock Tristana, but that is a good guide to follow. And right here, we just hop onto them because we know they don't have their flashes. I shouldn't have ulted I shouldn't have ulted Varus there and just have ulted Nami, because the Nami would have died, but yeah, I think I hop in right here and just kill her anyways, nice and easy, and then we go for the turret, which is really good off on our part. And yeah, so now I'm just resetting, getting the Storm Razor, but I think Tristana is in a very interesting spot in the meta, and what I mean by that is, like, she's not, I wouldn't consider her S tier, but she's actually really, really good. She is really, really good. And it's actually very interesting because they're also nerfing Zarya as well, so that might make me bump up Tristana soon, because Tristana is actually all around a solid pick, especially with Lulu, guys, especially with Lulu or an enchanter. I mean, that champion just goes really crazy in the later stages of the game. So, yeah. But also, you need the skin. If you have the skin, you do extra damage. I don't know, guys. Like, legendary skins do a lot of damage. I hope that the game adds more mythical skins, because, bro, the Caitlyn skin as a mythic is trash. Let me get that out the way right now. Like, honestly, not worth it at all. Like, I wish I did not buy that skin, but it is what it is. Yeah, they definitely need to add some new stuff for sure. But... yeah, so in this game, right? In this game, as you can see, they have Karma, they have Varus, they have Kassadin. These are squishy champs. These are Yone. These are squishy champs, right? These are not tanks. So that's how you know, like, so far from a draft point of view that I picked champion correctly. And right here, I mean, I just help combo these guys with my teammates. Go back to this, help shove this wave, and then go to the dragon to help Lee Sin with the dragon here. But I think with Tristana, the most another really important factor with playing her is understanding your limits. Dude, this Yone is very interesting, bro. I hop onto this Ferris right here because I got the reset. You know, here's a nice little tip for you guys as well. When you get your all your abilities with Tristana and you have exhaust up and their ADCs alone, you will most likely win against the ADC if you just hop on them. Should be able to win it. There's rare circumstances where you won't be able to win that 1v1, but if you're both full HP and the fight instantly starts, Tristana should win. You literally just jump on them and they can't do anything. But if they have a dash as well, then they're just gonna dash away from you. But as you can see, we're starting our snowball. Look at that. I have 3.1k in the bank right now, and it's only 6 minutes. Only 6 minutes. Like this is insane. Like getting turrets. The reason why I'm able to get this much gold is because Tristana burns those turrets with the bomb. Like when you put the bomb, when you use the bomb on Tristana on the turret, it's like almost demolish. Honestly, it's crazy how much damage you could do. And right here, I decide to play aggressively, but I don't jump first. I just kind of wait. Dude, that exhaust, bro. Bro, that Cassidon would have 100% died without that exhaust. Right here, you know, I'm just kind of doing me. I'm just walking. I think, I don't know if I end up killing this Ferris or not. Yeah, I do. Boom. No, I don't. Yeah, they all live on 1 HP. But it's okay because I'm just still scaling. I'm farming up. I'm trying to become as big of a threat as possible in this game. Being a threat is very important. As an ADC, you want to be fed. You want to be able to deal the most amount of damage for your team. And so right here, what you see is after I clear that wave, I go straight into my teammates, into my Lee Sin's jungle. And the reason why I could do this, guys, is Lee Sin does not need these camps, right? Lee Sin is a powerhouse in early game. I mean, right now he has a bunch of gold through his kills. So I'm just going to be taking his jungle because I also clear it extremely quickly. ADCs like Zeri, Tristana, Kaisa, Jinx, we clear Lucian, you clear camps extremely quickly. So you just want to clear it. Like right here, I reset. I think I go to the red side now, and I'm just hyper farming this game, absolutely hyper farming this game. But as you can see, guys, you can tell we're completely snowballing right now. But you see that the game goes long, and so there's a big lesson to learn from this game for sure. I forget, I make a couple of mistakes this game, which will be nice to look back at, because at the end of the day, you improve in your gameplay from learning off your mistakes. So yeah, so as you can see, I'm clearing this. I'm clearing jungle. I'm not really doing anything crazy. I already have 1,000 gold coming out of the base. Like I'm just hyper farming right here. I'm looking to see, can I get something here? I'm looking. I see him hop over. Boom. But then, oh my god, they're all there. Do I live this? I exhaust the Darius. I think I die though. I autoed him too many times. Yeah. I should have just left. I could have easily lived there, guys, right there. I could have easily lived, but I was trying to do some big brain stuff, and that big brain stuff did not pan out for me at all. I ended up dying. So, boom. Mistake. First mistake right there. I think I make 2 more mistakes, and usually these mistakes cost me a death. As an ADC player, guys, you want to learn from your deaths. Your deaths are going to be the most important things, because as an ADC, it is so crucial that you do not die. It is so crucial that you do not die and you stay alive as long as possible. So when you have a team fight and you die, or if you make a mistake on the map that gets you killed because you're caught or you thought you could do something, you want to look back at it. And right here, I'm trying to get into this fight. Boom. I try to combo that Darius as quickly as possible, but he just lives. But I try to chase them down here. Like, oh, that Karma went sicko mode, bro. Boom. Oh my god, that was so cool. Dude, the Cassidon, the bomb, I don't know, the bomb looks so, the bomb interaction looks so interesting right there. But luckily, we were able to clean out. I was able to, I think we killed 3, but I only got 2 of those kills. And then I can just one-shot this mid-turret, and then I cycle into the red side. I should go to the red side right now. If I don't, then that's just a miss out on gold. See, right here, I should be going into the red side, I think, but instead I decide to reset. So that's very interesting because like there was an opportunity for me to take Yone's red side right there, but I decided to reset and run top to clear blue side, which isn't bad. But what I could have done is I could have took their Raptors and then reset shop and then farm blue side. So it's just a miss on a little bit of gold. Because guys, I mean, it's actually very easy to get a bunch of gold, to cheat a bunch of gold, because a lot of the times people just walk around doing nothing, and you can get a lot of gold quick. I mean, look at my teammates; they're just literally carrying without me. I'm like, okay, can I do something, Yone? Nope. Yone's just too broken, bro. You could just disappear within seconds. Totally balanced. I just clear this wave. And then I'm kind of looking down here. I'm looking, maybe I could cut them off from here and just jump in onto the Nami. And just get the reset quickly. Boop. I don't know if Nami dies. Bro, Nami, okay, Nami did die. Yeah. Nami did die. I was about to say, bro, like, no way this champ, like, Nami really doesn't die there from the bomb ult. And look, alright, I think this is the upcoming mistake. Potentially. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. This is not the mistake. But yeah, you always want to be looking at the deaths that you have, right? Because if you keep learning from your deaths, the harder you become to kill. You want to be extremely hard to kill. Like, do you guys ever play against someone and it's like, dude, this guy's so slippery, he never dies and he just gets away with everything? That's how you want to be as an ADC. You want to play in a way when you're ahead, they just can't kill you. And if anything, you just let your teammates die. That's actually how you want to play. And when it comes to a team fight, you don't want to sacrifice yourself for the greater good of the team fight. You want to play greedy for yourself most of the time, right? Because it's solo queue. Like, you need to play for yourself, and that's the most important thing. And one of the things I first started out is when I first started playing Wild Rift, and I realized when I was ahead and I would play team fights, I would die every time. And I'm like, bro, why am I feel like I should be living these team fights. Like, why when we have team fights, I'm always dying, bro? Like, why am I always dying? And so what I realized is I do dumb things in team fights when I was first starting out. Like, I was getting into melee range with people. I was just, like, doing extra things. But what you just, bro, like, it's very easy. You just want to hit the front people. You want to play. You want to hit when it's safe, you know? You want to make sure you are safe. At the end of the day, prioritize your safety in the fights. And this goes a long way with something like Tristana, because Tristana, you're the hyper carry, you're the damage dealer. And as Tristana, you can't be getting caught out and dying first, right? Because your teammates are going to be counting on your damage. Like, they will be counting on that damage. So it is very important to position quite well. But yeah, in pro play, guys, there's some people that are just so cracked and just get away with everything, and it's so frustrating. And you want to be that type of player in rank. And so, as you can see, that was the throw top. Darius just got a bunch of shutdowns. As you can notice, this game, I'm farming a lot. Oh, like, look at this guy. This guy thought he could just hop on me. But, see, I'm just playing safe, you know. I'm not trying to do anything too crazy. I'm playing my range right there. I'm looking for autos when I can. I'm really strong, right? I'm extremely strong. I'm warding here, you know, just kind of doing whatever I want. Which I don't really recommend this, because, like, honestly, if the enemy team goes on me, I'm, like, just dead. But I'm just kind of, like, playing, like, whatever, because I'm so dead right now. Like, think about it, guys. Right now, we're, like, what, 13 minutes in? This game goes for another 7 minutes, and this is, I mean, everyone's been here, where you're snowballing a game, and then something extremely bad happens. Oh, keep in mind how that Yone's 0-7, guys. Keep in mind how that Yone's 0-7. Keep that in mind. That is very important to keep note of. I can't remember actually what this throw was. Okay, I hop on Darius. I think he misses the pull over the wall. I was like, alright, buddy. And I just start destroying his HP. I jump. They use a bunch of abilities right here. I don't know why I ate that Nami ult. And I'm like trying to just leave. I'm like, yo, we shouldn't fight this, because I'm prioritizing my HP right now. I'm just running. Being careful. I'm trying to look. Oh, I think I look onto Yone here. I'm like, alright, buddy. Boom, 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 boom. He's just gone. He disappeared. I can't. I'm really curious now what the throw was. Okay, we come to this fight. I should be able to easily clean this fight. But they just run, and as you can see, I should have flashed onto Nami, I think. I try to exhaust Darius. I do a small jump, guys. Do you guys notice how I did that small jump? I didn't jump on top of Darius. I did a small jump, so I'm close enough to still auto attack him from max range. That is something to really keep in mind. Okay, the throw is here. The throw is here. I remember now. Watch this, guys. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this, guys. Boom, we're autoing it. We're autoing it. We're autoing it. I think I may have messed this up. Oh, I was trying to flash the Yone ult and I didn't flash it. And look at the crystal's HP, the Nexus's HP, 290 HP. So that was the throw. Massive freaking throw, bro. Actually, massive throw. So that's the worst type. Yone got the shutdown on me and becomes a monster. So, not optimal right there at all. Not optimal. Not optimal. You do not go for the end like that. It was a very risky end. I mean, if I was able to honestly burst it down quicker, it would have been nice. Maybe I could have. I think I wasn't dialed in enough. Like, I thought it was just we were going to be able to blow up that Nexus or do more damage to it. So, I don't think I was, like, completely locked in. But I should have flashed that Yone ult. Like, that's number one, guys. Like, I shouldn't be dying like that. I could have flashed that Yone ult. And I would have been fine. I would have flashed it, jumped out, and gone on with my day, and I'd be 10-1. But technically, I should be 10-0. I shouldn't have any deaths right now. I do another tiny jump, continuously auto, but this Yone, you need to watch out for him. Like, if that, oh my god, like, look at that. Like, look at that damage, bro. I'm just like, what? Like, how did that guy go from 0-7 to almost killing me like that? I'm trying to auto attack the blue buff to get some healing. But I'm like, dude, I need to go get this this fruit over here. I could have just reset it. I had enough time, but I really didn't want to leave this objective, this dragon. Let's see what happens here. I think I look on Cassidon. I'm like poking. As you see, got a couple off autos in. It's very easy to kind of poke with Tristana. Boom, boom. I'm playing on the outside if you see. I'm just autoing who's in front of me. I'm not trying to do anything too crazy. Look at this Yone. I'm just... Like, how am I... Oh, it's because this Cassidon. Stupid Cassidon, bro. Like, I was too focused on the Yone. Cassidon came over. I didn't even use my exhaust. Like, see, that's a fight I shouldn't have died, right? Like, when Cassidon was on me, I should have jumped away or exhaust him right away. I should have exhausted him. I could have clicked exhaust, but, like, that's just bad, like, team fight awareness by me. Like, my situational awareness was horrible. Oh, the Lee Sin tried to do the Q look away. Dude, Varus was actually going crazy right here. Oh my god, I remember watching this being so tilted. I don't know if I slammed my desk at all. I was like, bro, there's no way we're throwing a game like this right now, bro. Like, no way. But those were the mistakes. So, guys, if you think about it, I'm 10-3. Could have been 10-0. Or even have more kills. Because I would have been alive to get kills, you know. So that's the most important thing to keep in mind about, is that I could have been 10-0 right now. All three of my deaths were completely unnecessary, completely avoidable. That's what you want to do. Make sure when you play these games you have unavoidable deaths, so that you don't have games that go this long, guys. We should have ended this game 5 minutes ago, 7 minutes ago, when it was 13 minutes, or not 13 minutes, but around 15 minutes. Like, this game has gone on way longer than it should have. Like, the Yone was 0-7. Now he can one-shot me. Like, you know, we gave him Baron. They got extra gold with the Baron. They got extra stats with the Baron. So it's just really bad to make mistakes like that when you're super ahead. Because you want to make sure you play as flawless as possible. Obviously, you're gonna have those deaths where it's just like unlucky, or, you know, and those are fine. Like, when you have deaths like that, which, for example, let's just say Malphite decides to flash ult you and the entire team focuses you and you die. Alright, like, you know, you can have a pass on that type of death. But if you decide to walk into Malphite range and Malphite ults you, like, that's not good, you know? Things like that you wanna be wary of. And see right here, this Cassidon is just in a really bad spot. We're able to just burst him down. I mean, I'm really strong, as you can see. I'm full build with my GA. Dude, this Varus still hurts, which is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy that he's able to do that type of damage. I'm kind of looking over here, but I need to be careful, right? Like, look, I'm thinking about my range right now. What I'm gonna do. I really want to go to mid, right? I don't even want to fight this, but then I see this Varus like in a cost, but I just auto attack kill him. I don't jump in on him right away. I don't do any of that, but then I hop in here onto Yone, and it's just too free. Look at this. Oh, I remember this getting scuffed. I was like, all right, I'm gonna finish you, Darius. You can jump over. I'm holding down. Boop, boop, gone. And then boop, boop, gone. Beautiful sequence right there. And I think they just FF. I don't even know if we get time to like end the game. I think they literally just FF it. Or do we end? Do we end? Maybe we end. No way we end. Do they really let us? Yeah, okay, the FF. But yeah, a lot of things to keep in note, guys. But Tristana is definitely really fun. Definitely recommend you to play it. Just keep all these tips in mind when you do, and let me know how it goes. If you're new here, make sure to sub up because we are on the road to 50K. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next one. Peace.